It really feels like a piece of toast with butter and cinnamon sugar on top. It's simple, straight to the point, hits all the right spots, but nothing unexpected really happens until after you finish your meal. You walk into the living room and notice there's a hooded figure kneeling next to your child. Fantastic Four First Steps finally released, and I really do think superhero fatigue is setting in. It wasn't it the trailer looked nice, but it wasn't something that was driving me to get up and call my friends to go see. It was just, oh, okay, they look like they finally got it right this time. So I did enjoy my time at the movie, but I think I'm at the point where the superhero fatigue is setting in, and I just want a good story. I want good character development. I want a good conflict going on, and I just want to experience a good time at the movies. I don't need to be sitting there for 3 fucking hours, but I want to have a good time watching a film. Now, that's not saying this movie didn't have good characters, a good conflict, because it did. It had a decent one, I would say. But I don't know. I think it's just the superhero aspect, and I think I'm growing as well. I'm starting to expand my taste. Regardless, I have to give Marvel its props for making a good film. They had a decent cast of characters, some very notable, some very reoccurring. Pedro Pascal. I feel like the characters were good. They fit the narrative very well. Nothing ever seemed out of place. Everything was nice paced and on point. The jokes were on point as well. Typical Marvel jokes. You felt like putting a glove on your hand. It's not like an OJ trial, but it was good. Now, the conflict is something we definitely got to talk about. So we're dealing with Big Boy Galactus, the man who sits on his throne and farts all day until it's time for him to find a suitable planet to eat. And so in this, the Fantastic Four, they infiltrate his base. They have a little scuffle with the Silver Surfer, and the plot pretty much kicks off from there. Let's put it that way. And once we get to the final fight scene, Galactus drops down on Earth, and it just doesn't feel grandiose. I don't know a better way to put that. Like the end of Iron Man 1, and I don't even know if this is a fair comparison, but just the end of Iron Man 1 felt more fulfilling than what we got here. Now, once again, this could be me having superhero fatigue. Me and my friends, we've been watching these movies for the past 15 plus years. It comes a time. It comes a time when it starts to get old. So I just didn't get what I needed from that final fight. Now, once Invisible Woman started going off, it's like, okay, all right, it's about time. It's about time. But just it didn't hit like I thought it would. Like everything was expected. I feel like Galactus could have did more. And I don't know too much about Galactus, but like he could have did some colossal titan type shit. Like he could have blew up some buildings and just caused more destruction. Maybe call down some. Does he have minions? Does Galactus have minions? Similar to the way they did Endgame when Spider-Man, he was on the train, and like that scene in Endgame, or it wasn't Endgame, it was the one before Endgame, when Peter, he was on the train, and in the distance you see the monsters coming down, and it's like, oh shit, it's really about to go down. People are in actual danger. And comparing that to Fantastic Four, they had prep time. So nobody was really in danger. They were just underneath the city and hoping that everything would be okay, hoping that the Fantastic Four would save the day. And knowing that this is a superhero movie, you're expecting them to save the day. You know they're going to save the day. There's like no sense of real danger. You want the prized possession to stay safe, the prized possession that Galactus is looking to get, but you don't really feel like there's a real sense of danger. That's really the point. The theme of the movie was pretty simple. Family. we've already gotten this from Fast and Furious. That's really what it reminded me of. But that's not to say it was bad either. Having family as the theme in a movie is super important. Taken with Liam Neeson, that's all about family. So I thought that theme was a good theme. And they ran it pretty well too. Like the cast of characters all collaborated very well. And it did feel like a sense of family, eating dinners together, announcing the pregnancy together. Now, something I didn't expect at all that I'm going to completely spoil was the final scene with Doctor Doom and Franklin. Holy, I was like, whoa! And the entire theater, I love moments like this. The entire theater was, oh my gosh, what? What is he doing? So I just felt that was my moment of excitement from this movie. Once again, not saying it's a bad movie. I still feel like my superhero fatigue is there. That threshold is there. But seeing that, it was like, we're so close. We're getting so close to Doomsday. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for Doomsday. But this movie was just one step towards that. But yeah, to sum it up, nothing really crazy happened. I would still recommend to go watch this movie. It's probably one of the most well-polished Marvel movies you can get on the market. But yeah, I thought it was satisfying. Nothing unexpected really happened until we got to that final scene. But yeah, I enjoyed my time with it.